Hello, I'm Tada. Today, I will speak about unemployment. Look this graph. This graph shows Japan unemployment rate. 2017 unemployment rate is about 3%. On the other hand, 1980 unemployment rate is about 2%. 2070 unemployment rate is higher than 1980. So, unemployment is big problem. This video into three parts. First, unemployment. Second, solution. Third, problem and conclusion. What is the unemployment? Do you know the definition of the unemployment? The definition of the unemployment in Japan is person that want to work but they don't have job. So it does not apply to a definition of the unemployment person that don't want to work. Person is in hospital and house workers. What is the cause to lose job? There are two mainly. First, voluntary unemployment. Voluntary unemployment means losing to job for self-will. For example, you quit present job because you sought to search the new job for a better job, but new job isn't found. Second, involuntary unemployment. Involuntary unemployment means losing to job regardless for self-will. For example, the company where you worked for went bankrupt suddenly, so you must look for a new job. By the way, how is the world unemployment situation? Will it be only Japan that unemployment becomes a problem? How do you think? Look this graph. This graph shows world unemployment rate. Unexpectedly, Japan unemployment rate is the lowest world. On the other hand, Europe unemployment rate is higher than other countries. Greece unemployment rate is particularly the highest in the Europe. Unemployment is a big problem in not only Japan but also world. How is the solution? There are four mainly in Japan. First, Hello Work. Hello Work introduces job and vocational training. Second, Job Cafe. Job Cafe covers from 15 to 34 years old. It offers service about the employment. Third, Youth Air Authorization Company. This is a system to authorize the company which is active in the employment of the youth. It demands standard, but company can appeal to Hello Work if it authorized. Fourth, vocational training. It covers persons that are unemployment. A period is value you receive. How is the work? Vocational training is carried out in Switzerland. Unlike Japan, it can choose an entrance into a school of higher grade course or a vocational training course, and a period is 3 years. On the other hand, vocational education is carried out in England. It covers youth from 18 to 24 years old that lost job for 6 months. If you didn't receive it, the unemployment insurance is cancelled. a period is about 1 year. But these ways have solutions. First, there are many measures for usage. I think we think measures about not only youth, but also old and middle ages. Second, there are few measures for company. We should improve the company for a solution. But solution issue of unemployment becomes slow if we keep this. There are better measures. The company can include wages and active in the employment. The government can make measures about unemployment. Working person may decrease in future because birth rate is falling. We must be settled it for the future.